go back. We've seen a lot of creative ideas, but I'm going to go back to a little less creative an idea, sort of. It kind of blends two worlds together. And that's, I had the opportunity to teach geometry last year for the first time ever, after 20-some years of teaching. And we were integrating Common Core and one-to-one iPads at the exact same time. So, and I taught law. So there was a lot of opportunity to do things. So I'm going to talk about some informative assessment tools that I regularly used with my students. The four that I regularly used were student-created videos, an app called Socratic, IXL Math, which is a website, and Khan Academy. You do not have to do these on iPads. You can do them on any device. Student-created videos. So why student-created videos? First of all, they're very powerful learning tools. To be successful in any discipline, you have to learn to talk and reason within that convention of the subject area. And videos are this natural extension of that. It naturally requires that students use language appropriately. It naturally requires that students draw diagrams, that students give concise and clear explanations. It was also a very good tool just to engage kids. I mean, watching themselves on video, that's really great. You do not know how long they spend playing their work, watching what they do, rewriting, reorganizing. It was a great way for me to gather data about their learning, and at the end, we had a bank of video resources that I didn't just find or that I didn't create, but students themselves created. When students watch videos of themselves, it enhances their metacognitive skills of self-talk, which we know is important in problem solving. It enhances metacognitive skills of highlighting important information and drawing on diagrams. They become really highly aware of their own problem-solving processes when they rewatch their videos. Videos gave me a richer window into their understanding. As they talked through their problem solving, I was able to pick up on misconceptions that I might have missed otherwise. These videos were played in front of the whole class, so students were really highly concerned about the judgment their peers were going to place on their videos. So like I said, they reorganized, restructured, reworked problems. They watched themselves. All of those ideas were strengthened as a result of them making these videos. So before I play this video, it's just a 30-second, because that's what I thought we had originally, video clip of this student. This student's grade was very poor in my class, but you'll see a lot of his learning. He did indeed learn a lot. I want you to pay close attention to how he used color, how he uses the diagram, and his purposeful use of the pointer. He also uses language very well.
Okay, I had to find the area of this rhombus, and the formula for that is half d1 times d2. And we know d1 is 32 because 16 plus 16 equals 32. We don't know this diagonal, so we're going to use diagram theorem right here to figure out that thing.
And so you can see how he's calling the theorems, he's calling the figure a rhombus. People can work, students can work problems in geometry without knowing the names of anything. They just see that shape. So he was definitely using language. He used color when he moved from section to section. He was able to underline the formula.
Okay, I had to find the area.
So students submit these videos to me a couple days prior to showing them in class, and then I give them personal feedback as I watch them. So as students make mistakes or errors, I can let them know, and then they go back, look at their work again, they change it up, and they make it correct. Of course, they're motivated to do this editing because they know it's going to be showed in front of their peers, so that motivation is inherent. The other app I use is Socratic, And students, you make up the questions. It's so simple to use. You get a room number. Students join your room. These are live results that you would see. So if the students log in, you'll see where they are in the test or quiz. And you'll see very quickly what kinds of questions the kids are doing well at, which ones they are doing poor at. So you know where you want to focus your teaching on in the next several minutes or perhaps the next day. This is the information that it provides to students. Students, after every question, will get a red or green square, and it will tell them the correct answer and give an explanation if they got it wrong. This sense of immediate feedback and this ability to correct mistakes gives my students, I think, this growth mindset. So instead of doing a problem and doing all this work and it's wrong, they have now this ability to go back and try again and keep trying until they are successful. IXL Math I like because of the game-like quality, and the questions are really good. They're Common Core questions, but you can set a score, a target score. So kids think of it as a game. They got to reach this target score. When they get a question wrong, they lose points, but up comes an explanation of how to solve the problem. When they get the question right, then they earn points. And so then they submit to me their target score, which this game-like quality is fun for kids. They like it. And the Old Khan Academy has made some updates, so if you haven't seen it in a while, they do offer questions. And the thing with this is that you have to get 5 in a row correct. So they kind of like this idea of getting 5 questions in a row right. If they don't know what they're doing, again, they get immediate information. Show me how. I'd like a hint. Stop. Watch a video. So they get this help that's built in. All these things, my class was a double period geometry. They were identified by their teachers, their counselors as low performing students. I think that this opportunity for them to take something like this and rework similar problems, they're not all the same, but having the ability to get hints, to get information, to get feedback, to aim for a certain score, kept them motivated, engaged, and learning. So I saw a lot of growth. So.